understanding the stocks or the sectors or the index in charts or technical analysis is very, very important. So, when you look at the most important indicators, we have one of the most important indicators relative strength, which assesses the strength of the stock with respect to the benchmark, like Nifty 50, or the strength of the stock with respect to the sector of that stock. Like, let's say you are analyzing a IT company, Infosys. You can check with your IT sector, you can check. So, that is the prominence of relative strength. And we have one more indicator which is similar to the name called as RSI, relative strength indicator. There is a difference between RS and RSI. So RSI signifies the strength of the company and it shows how stronger it is, and it gives the strength of the individual company. Whereas relative strength, it checks the strength of the stock with respect to the index. For example, let's learn this with couple of examples, right? Couple of examples. So let me load, right? Let me load relative strength now, right? So what I will do, I'll be loading a company like Newland Laboratories, right? Yeah, I'll be loading a company like Newland Laboratories, and here I wanted to check its strength with respect to the index, right? With respect to the index. So I'll go to technicals and I'll just select relative strength, right? So there is an index, there is an indicator by Mr. Modulus. You can select the indicator relative strength, and in the settings part, instead of S&P Standard & Poor, we'll be selecting Nifty 50, right? We'll be selecting Nifty 50, and as I am analyzing on a daily time frame, I'll be changing it to 123 days time period. Normally relative strength on daily I look at 123, weekly 52 weeks, and a monthly 12 months. Okay, so yes, so right now, yes, this dotted line which is your Nifty 50, even let me make it more thick so it will be easier for you, right? So relative strength wise, yes, Newland Laboratories has been very strong from a very long period, right? From a very long period, it has been very strong almost for the last 1 year. So always enter into RS positive stocks, right? Which means they are performing better than the index which you have selected, Nifty 50. Or even, yes, you can load your Pharma Nifty. You can load your Pharma Nifty and you can check. So yes, relative strength wise, you're able to understand that it is stronger than the overall benchmark. So your first criteria is filled. It is an RS positive stock. Now what I will do, uh, I wanted to look at its individual strength. So I'll go to indicators, technicals, and I'll be selecting relative strength index, right? Relative strength index, which is your RSI, right? RSI. And if you look at it, you go to the settings, right? It will be looking at 14, right? 14 is the period, which means the last 14 days period, it will be checking the stock price, the closing price of the stock, and it will assess how is the strength being built up, right? How is the strength being built up? And here, if you look at it, we have RSI upper band, RSI middle band, and RSI lower band, right? So your middle band is this particular line which we are discussing, and this is your upper band, and this is your lower band, right? This is your lower band. And if the stock is above this middle band and even it is crossing the upper band, it's becoming more stronger, right? As it crosses this upper band, it will be into the overbought zone, and as it is crossing below the lower band, it will be into the underbought zone, right? Underbought zone. And let me show you this, right? Yeah, let me show you this. um yes, so if you look at the chart right now, so what happened during November 2023, right? So this is then, this particular green zone is like an overbought zone, right? Overbought zone. So there we will be little bit cautious. But if you observe from almost from the starting of November, 5th November, 6th November, the stock has been very strong, right? Very strong. And throughout the period also, yes, even during this period, it has been flat. Now again, it is picking up strength. RS, it compares strength of the stock with respect to the overall benchmark, and we would love to be in companies which are exhibiting strength than the benchmark, right? And RSI, individual strength, we are able to observe. So if you look at Newland Laboratories, the first factor, the quarterly results of the company has been decent, right? Yeah. So let us also do that. Let's go to screener. Yeah, let's go to screener and let's watch out how exactly the numbers have been for Newland Laboratories, right? Yeah, I'm just giving you a case study, right? I'm just giving you a case study. We can apply this in any of the company which you are looking at it, right? Any of the company which you are looking at it. So yes, I have loaded Newland Laboratories here, and when I check the quarterly results, right? So March, June, or even in September, there has been a good growth in the numbers, right? Even your net profit wise, yes, there is a good growth. In June, there is a marginal dip, right? There is a marginal dip, but yes, June 22 to June 23, YOY, if you look at it, there has been a reasonable growth, right? Reasonable growth. And the most important factor, when there is a good price and volume that is building up, and even the RSI is also exhibiting strength, where the RSI line is crossing the upper band, there is some tremendous strength coming, and this is at a very early stage now, right? Early stage where it can become more stronger, right? More stronger. And yes, so few of the investors, sir, yes, in the settings part, right? In the settings part, sir, the middle band, instead of 50, I wanted to give a more strict entries like that. Yes, you can even move it to 55, right? So your middle band, this dotted line will be at 55, and the lower band and upper band signifies the strength in that particular company, right? And yes, there are certain businesses where we see RSI at closer to 80, 90 levels also. As long as it is picking up strength, it is good. And even yes, for some members, they would be asking, sir, the period is mentioned as 14, should we vary it? Normally, we need not touch the period, we can just leave it by default, right? We can just leave it by default. So what did you understand, or what are the applications here, right? What are the applications here? RSI, when it is giving you the individual strength of the company, and when we load the next indicator like Donchian will help you to add tranches. Every new entry, when a new high is being formed, it will give you a addition, right? It will give you an addition. Let's consider, maybe let me take a company which is into the power sector, right? Power sector. So considering that we have budget now, right? Considering that we have the interim budget, if anyone have been carefully observing the market, majority of the power related companies are exhibiting strength. Even yesterday, we saw power related companies giving some good strength. And even Tata Power, when we had a discussion in the last couple of weeks, considering in the solar industry also, right? It is doing good. And if you look at it, yes, just by following couple of indicators rather than just taking qualitative decisions or just taking decisions based on whether you love or you do not love the company, indicators or a system gives you more objective way of picking, right? Even uh, let me load rs also here, right? Yeah, let me load relative strength, right? We are just taking couple of examples here. Any company which you are tracking, if you just follow these rules, if you just follow these processes, it will be very easier for you to take decisions, right? Yeah, so this startup hour I'm comparing with nifty 50, as it is daily time frame 123 days I have taken. And let me broaden this benchmark, right? Level means your nifty 50, whatever index you have taken, right? So yes, if you look at it relative strength wise, Tata Power should be in our radar from almost August 23, right? Or even way back from July, right? Yeah, if you see here, it is an RS positive stock. First criteria is met, right? And even on the RSI, relative strength index wise also, this breakout, if you see, yes, it's a very good breakout. And even from the middle band, even I have moved it to 55. Um, you can either keep it at 50 or even 55, right? 55 is something like you're giving, you're making it more strict, right? More strict. Or even you can leave it at 50. Anything going below 30 or from the 50 it is coming down, or even if it is going below 30, it is losing its strength, right? Below 30 means it is losing its strength, going into an underbought zone. From 50 to 70 or even moving ahead of 70 is it's picking up more strength, right? So yes, way back in December also we have observed that December 23, and now also it's slowly moving. Any of the power related companies you check, right? You check your R Power, you check your JP Power, right? So majority of the companies are slowly uh, giving some good strength, right? Good strength. And what did we discuss? The sector like um, public sector unit banks, right, should be in our radar, right? Public sector unit banks should be in our radar. So apply it on PSU banks. Stocks like your Maharashtra Bank, your Punjab National Bank, Canara Bank, right? Union Bank are also picking up strength. So strength means what? Strength means price, volume, giving some good indication. RSI, relative strength index wise, slowly it is picking up strength, right? So I hope everyone understood about the middle band, upper band, and lower band, right? So middle band is like a comfortable zone, right? So that comfortable zone, either you can fix it at 50 points or 55, right? Once it is moving from middle to upper, it is uh, accumulating more strength, right? Accumulating more strength. And please understand, whenever we talk about RS, we are not discussing about RSI, right? Both are different. The reason I'm discussing these two indicators in one particular session is to differentiate between both of them, right? So RS strength versus benchmark. You take whichever benchmark, you take broader index of Nifty 50 or you take the index of that particular stock, right? Power index, your IT index, right? Your banking index. Sir, I'm looking at Bank of Maharashtra. Keep your RS as Bank Nifty. Sir, as I'm looking at Bank of Maharashtra, I'll be looking at public sector unit index. Yes. So it can be Bank of Maharashtra versus your PSU Bank Nifty can be your index. RSI, individual stock strength, right? For the last 14 days period, you're looking at the individual stock strength, considering that your 50 or 55 is your base, 70 is your upper zone, and 30 is your lower zone. As long as it is picking up strength or it is moving, yes, it is RSI wise, it is picking up strength, right? Individually, the stock is coming stronger, right? The stock is coming stronger. So I hope everyone understood the difference between them. And as I said, it's not that you study hundreds or thousands of indicators, right? Specific indicators, you practice on more charts, more stocks, and it will help you to take decisions more objectively, right? Having a system is always powerful, right? Having a system is always powerful. Okay. So let me know how many stocks you will be analyzing based on the learning you have had in this discussion. Let me know below, right? How many stocks you will be analyzing based on the learning. It's not about listening or just attending the discussions. You have to practice it on more charts, right? You have to practice it on more charts.